Now, from your weather authority, Chief Meteorologist Wayne Hart.
Well, after an active weekend, which included those damaging winds from the remnants of Tropical Storm Olga Saturday afternoon, our work week will be active, but we will settle things down just in time for what should be a nice but somewhat chilly weekend. Today was a bit on the cool side, high temperatures in the upper 50s to around 60. Pretty solid overcast after that fog burned away, but we never burned away the low clouds. And we really won't see much in the way of sun until probably Friday. But despite all the clouds, live first warning Doppler is dry, and that should be the case for the most part until Wednesday morning. We could see a few spotty showers around here tomorrow, but not expecting anything significant, at least for Tuesday. Live view from downtown Owensboro on our American RV tower camera, and the temperature up at the airport in Evansville is at 57. The dew point's at 51, but we have a light south wind, overcast skies, so could see a little patchy fog, but nothing like what we saw earlier this morning. But temperatures aren't bad. I mean, they weren't all that great this afternoon, but at least they haven't dropped much at all this evening. Still in the mid to upper 50s, and we'll just wind up around 50 degrees by daybreak tomorrow as a little surge of warmer air is moving in ahead of this cold front that's going to move through the area tomorrow. Now, the front is producing some snow tonight from Omaha up through Des Moines into Wisconsin, but all the moisture with that front is shooting to the northeast, and by the time it gets here, we're just left with some cloud cover and cooler temperatures that will slowly work their way from northwest to southeast across the area tomorrow. So an updated future tracker keeps us mostly cloudy overnight and then mostly cloudy Tuesday, and there's a spotty shower or two, but rain chances only running at about 10%. But with the front moving through, there'll be a wide about 15-degree temperature range across the tri-state. Coldest up in our northwestern counties up towards Fairfield. You'll probably be in the mid-50s before falling off some in the afternoon. Around 60 here in Evansville. Could push 70 in our southeastern counties depending on how quickly the front moves on through. But it will again be basically a dry day and basically a dry Tuesday night, which will be a little cooler into the 40s by daybreak on Wednesday. And as the sun's coming up, that's when the rain's going to begin to move on in, and that rain should rapidly increase across the area on Wednesday morning. Some thunder showers may try to mix in. Storm Prediction Center has us under a marginal level 1 severe weather threat for Wednesday afternoon, but if all this rain times out, I don't think we're going to have much instability out there. And the latest run, it's actually pulling the rain away later in the afternoon. Front stalling to our south, so temperatures may only range from the upper 40s at Fairfield on Wednesday to near 60 in Evansville, maybe mid-60s in our southeastern counties. And after a dry Wednesday evening, the rain's going to come back at us by daybreak on Thursday, so another wet start to our day, but that rain should quickly exit off to the east by early afternoon, just in time for the trick-or-treaters. But the weather is still going to be a problem because behind this, it's going to turn very windy, gusts up to 30 miles per hour, and temperatures falling, based on the latest guidance, perhaps into the 30s by 4 p.m. So it's going to be feeling like about 30 to 35 out there when you factor in the wind late Thursday afternoon. But at least it will be dry, and then skies will begin to clear out Thursday night, which may lead to our first official freeze of the season. But rainfall amounts, once again, for the third time in a little over a week, are going to be significant. Our northwestern counties may just get a third of an inch. Future Tracker has about 1.5 to 2 in the Evansville area. And look at this, over 5 inches in our southeastern counties, where just a couple of weeks ago you desperately needed some rain. Not so much anymore. So mostly cloudy overnight, not too chilly. Just some patchy fog, around 50 for the low. Mostly cloudy tomorrow, maybe a sprinkle. 55 to the northwest, 70 to the southeast, low 60s here in the Evansville area. 7-day forecast, rain coming in shortly after daybreak on Wednesday. We've got it as a severe storm alert day because of that marginal risk. Not really too concerned about it, but otherwise it would be a weather aware day with that rain increasing, but diminishing some later in the afternoon and picking up again later Thursday night. So a wet start to our Thursday, but the rain ends by early afternoon, turning very windy. Morning high of 48, and then temperatures are falling. But once that system gets out of here, a nice, quiet, dry, fairly bright, but chilly weekend. Friday, 51. Cold night for football. And if we don't get a freeze Friday morning, we'll probably get it either Saturday or Sunday morning. The weekend, partly to mostly sunny, but rather chilly. Highs in the low 50s on Saturday, mid-50s on Sunday. So a lot of variety in the forecast, starting with another round of rain starting Wednesday.
All right. Thank you, Wayne. Well, still